Hey guys, it's Buddy back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the OnePlus 2's features. So, if you're looking at the screen right now, you must think, wow, that's a lot of apps open. And yeah, it is. That's like every app open on the phone. And it still runs completely smoothly with no hiccups at all. So, the performance I wouldn't really say is a feature more of, but you know you'll get top-notch performance with this phone. So let's get into it. So the first feature I would say is the charger. So it has a USB Type-C port, which is somewhat a feature, not so much a feature, but it's reversible, which is a feature. So you can insert it any way and both sides. If you see the cable plugged into the Chromebook right there, it's actually a USB cable that can be inserted in either way, and that's a nice feature, so you'll never have to worry about inserting it the wrong way. So the next one is when you are closing all the apps, you have a close all apps button, which is a nice little feature that not everything has. When you rearrange your home page, you've got native icon pack support, app drawer that you can change the size of, and the shelf that you can decide, but we'll get into that later. Now, one annoying feature that I like is, yes, it has dual SIM cards, which is nice, but it shows you up in the top, which I don't like to see. You can change with on-screen or off-screen buttons, which is a nice feature, and if you want to switch the navigation buttons on screen, you can, but you can't switch them if they're off. The next cool feature that I like is the ability to change what double tapping the buttons or holding the buttons do. So if I have it set where if you hold the home button, it'll go to Google Now, and if you double tap it, it'll go to the camera. And the camera opens really fast when you do that. And all the buttons really respond quickly because it's just built into the software. So you can change the home button, the recents button, and the back button. So as you can see, you can open up pretty much anything and do anything that you would want with these buttons. And I have it where if I double tap the recent apps key, it'll shut off the screen, which is nice, so you'll never have to use the power button because you can use the fingerprint scanner to turn on the phone and unlock it from the lock screen, not even needing to turn on the phone. And you can just double tap the recent apps to turn it off. The next thing we'll look at is the gestures. So you can either draw an O on the screen to open up the camera, V to turn on the flash, or control your music from the lock screen. So you don't even have to turn it on. You just draw the gesture and it opens right up. Now, the fingerprint sensor, as I said, does work when the phone is off. So it's nice just to be able to pick up your phone, lay your finger on it, and then it opens up. There's no hassle with having to find the power button or double tap or anything like that. But if you don't want to do that, you can still open up the screen to see the lock screen. Next up, we've got the Close All app for the settings. And if you go, the multitasking is really fantastic. But opening up apps off the fly, like from not being open, is a little bit slower than it could be. Now, if you drag from the top right corner, you automatically get into your quick setting toggles. Whereas if you drag from the left, you'll just go to your notifications. You'll have to get used to that if you get the phone because you can't change that. Now, you can change your battery kind of like in CyanogenMod. So you can have the percent, the circle, it hidden. I don't know why you want it hidden, but sure. Or the bar. I like the bar, but yeah, that's just personal preference. Next up for the customization, there is a dark mode that we will see in Android Marshmallow, but they've already incorporated it into their Oxygen OS. You can change the accent color, which I thought was very interesting and cool, so you can make it whatever color the little buttons you want. LED notifications, you can change a variety of colors with the LED. And now we get into the shelf. The shelf is OnePlus's own little addition that's actually different than a lot of stuff that we've seen before. You can add widgets. You can have all your widgets in the one place. Your frequent apps, they decide what your frequent apps are, as well as your frequent contacts. But once you get those set up, you can just rearrange it and get quick access to all your recent apps. So really, you don't even have to have apps on your home screen if you don't want to. You can just swipe over for the shelf. But yeah, They also incorporated an audio tuner into this, so you can swipe over and get into the customized audio settings and even change the bass, treble, everything else from movie to game and music, and it really does work, and it works awesome. Next up is the camera. You can take a picture with the volume keys, which is a nice feature. If you look here, there's no flash for the camera. There is different little modes for it, but I'm sure they'll change that in the future, because why would you need it on a video and not the camera, or vice versa? Anyways, so you got video, photo, panorama, slow motion, and time-lapse, and they all work fantastic. You do have 4K recording, which I call a feature because not all phones have it, though you are limited to 10 minutes in length, but it'll still get the job done. So next is the alert slider. It's pretty easy and it's not that hard to use, but it's a neat feature that I don't think is super useful, but it's still a feature. You can rearrange the home screen, as you saw. Now, these features are great and make the phone just that much better. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video as a look at the features in the OnePlus 2. And if you guys want to stay up with all the videos that are coming on our channel, hit that subscribe button. Support if you want to and see these great videos keep coming. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video with the review of this phone. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you want to see anything or questions. Like if you want to, I don't care. And I'll see you guys in the next video.